Okay. I am taking these paintings like this that I buy at the thrift stores and garage sales and wherever, and I'm redoing them to suit myself. They're good canvas, but this is like stretched. They're ink. They're not paint. So I'm taking this gesso and see where I'm up to, and I'm recovering them. Let me try this another one. Let's see how this. That's pretty dry. Here's another one. That one really don't need another coat, but this one does. And what I'm doing, I also do the corners around the edges, and that way if you want to hang them up, you won't see some of that other stuff that they put on them. I gotta get about 4 or 5 of them ready to paint on site, or excuse my burping, paint on the site, or out in the field, I call it. And I want to get enough subscribers that they can follow along live and make their suggestions what they would like. Turn this around here. Now, as I got the corners done, around the corners, now when you paint this stuff on here, let me put some more on here. That's probably more than enough. There's 2 ways to do it. You can go up and down. Now I like to go up and down if I'm doing portraits, but since I'm going to do a lot of landscape painting, I'm going side to side. There we go. Side to side. And don't worry about paint, how your painting looks, this, that, and the other. If you don't like it, you can paint over it. Like Michelangelo said one time, he said, ooh, I got a lot on there. If you can draw a perfect circle, I think that's what he said. I can't remember. He's tearing wood off my barn to paint the Mona Lisa. Because she's painted on wood, she's not painted on canvas. He said if you can draw a perfect circle, I'm just kidding. If you can draw a perfect circle, you can draw anything. The closer you can draw to a perfect circle and practice that circle, you can draw just anything. It's like a lot of paintings, they started off as something else. Even the screen started off as something else, and it's one of the famous paintings, and in my opinion, it's a nice painting, but it's sort of abstracty. But in the eye of the beholder, it makes art, and the artist is trying to convey something. And it doesn't have to be perfect, it doesn't have to suit your standard, but he was trying something. My ice maker's making a noise. So there's one of them. I got about 5 of them that I've got ready to go. I'm trying to move stuff around here. I put the pups outside because there was always jumping. Baby girl, she don't go outside. She's already had her morning constitution. She's laying on the love seat. What else was I? Oh, let me tell you this story. Let me see here. Now here's the other one I'm going to paint. It's alright. It's a little big. I don't like to take them out this big. But, set that down. I've got room for so many big ones. My son says if I paint up one more TV tray. He says he can't even find one that ain't got paint on it so he can eat. I said, well, there's a kitchen table. He likes to sit here and watch that 65-inch or 70-inch smart TV. I like the smart TV. I'll tell you what I like it for. I like it because you can put YouTube on it, and it's real big. And I lost some of these remotes, so I had to get 2 of my flat screens away and buy 2 more because I couldn't find a remote. My son said, well, why did you do that? He says, I said, well, because I couldn't find the remote. He said, well, you could get up and turn it by hand, or they sell universal remotes. And I said, okay, they sell universal remotes. I don't know how to program anything. I have got, I bought a Canon printer. I have had it since Christmas, and I can't figure out how to turn it on. It's one of them internet, you turn it on by the internet or something. Remote. No, that ain't the word I'm looking for. Anyways, you have to have the internet to turn it on. I don't know. I don't even know what you want to call it. But anyway, I ain't figured it out yet. I'm going to get one of my grandkids to figure it out for me. Or great-grandkid. They're even smarter, probably, on this electronic stuff. But anyway, you pay for a canvas like this, a good quality canvas. This is a good quality, good board stretch, everything. You're going to pay almost $15 for them. I think I paid $2 or $3. I buy them for $1 sometimes, to $3 sometimes, just certain prices. Now, like if I was going to paint a portrait, I'd go this way and turn the canvas. I'd go this way and turn the canvas the other way to paint. I'll just turn the canvas on this one since I'm going sideways this way. Where was I going? Let me tell you this story. Don't tell the kids. I don't think they watch my videos anyway. The doctor gave me some medicine. I'm supposed to take a CAT scan, MRI, and all this other stuff because of my back. And I came home and I was busy to make a journal and make me some artist journal and a regular journal. And I made 3 in that one day. And I didn't want to go to the doctor, but he told me I had to go. So he went to the drugstore and I got the medicine that he told me to get. Some kind of anti-inflammatory swelling stuff, some kind of stuff like that. And I throwed it upon top of something, I thought, in the house. I couldn't remember what. So, come to find out it was my artist table, or my crafting table, whatever you want to call it. And I couldn't find it. So, a couple, 3 days went by. And the nurse called and said, have you taken your medicine that you're supposed to take to get that swelling off your spine? I said, no, I hadn't started taking it yet. She said, well, you need to get on it right away. So I didn't tell her I lost it. I couldn't find it. They'd be having me in the home for too long. So I finally found it today, so I started taking it, along with the 15 other medicines. And now, if your paintings have the little rougher lines that you don't like after it dries, what you can do is lightly sand it with 220 sandpaper, just real light, and knock out some of the lines. So, that's what I'm up to. I'm painting over old paintings that you buy real cheap. The smaller ones I give $1 to $1.50. These big ones I give about $3. You cannot buy a good stretched canvas for $3. And everybody has painted over paintings. You find great masterpieces underneath somebody else's art. These here, I only find the paintings, not the person's paintings, but the ones that's just done with ink and commercialized, you know. They're not done with oil or acrylic paint. They're just done with ink. And they're pressed out on a great big press, and that's what I do. So I paint over them. Them all to be multiple created. But that's it. So I found the medicine and started taking the medicine. I ain't figured out my Canon printer yet. And I've got about 5 or 6 of these small ones to go and a couple of larger ones. Can't do the real big canvases. I ain't got no place to put them when I go out in the field. I try to do 1 or 2 a day. I'll take a couple of canvases. If you're looking at my previous video, you'll see my portable artist bag. My daughter always says, "Well, Dad, don't tell him your life story." I said, "Well, I don't care." My birthday, I forget. I think I'll be 88 or 87. 31 in August. August. I think I'll be 88. So, dementia and old age, if I ain't too good with this, they have me in the home. I bought this little old thing here for 50 cents. It's just a watercolor. And it was done in 36 or a reproduction in 36. And it's a print off from ink. But I thought if I get out there, sitting at home, I might want to repaint this. I love how the cross and the trees and stuff like that. And you don't have to do exactly what somebody else has done. All it does is give you an idea. And that's what I'm saying. As long as you got that idea, you can create to suit yourself. There's no right, there's no wrong. What you do is what you like to do. And stay busy. Like I said, get grandma and grandpa or great-grandma and great-grandma busy doing something. They'll live longer. They'll enjoy their life longer. It can be painting. It can be drawing. It can be anything. I mean, you could count bolts with Grandpa and say, "Grandpa, I got all these bolts and nuts, and I can't figure out what size they are and what nut goes with what bolt." They don't care what it is. They will like the company that you're doing and staying busy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you cannot just seal them off in a room. It's like I told my kids. You can't just seal me off in a room because you're afraid I'm going to get hurt. Now, there's my... And see, wear your old clothes. Don't wear nothing fancy because you're going to get paint on everything. I cover up my furniture with cloth or something. So that's what I do. And I'm trying to stay busy and enjoy myself. But, like I said, my kids has got one idea of what I should do, and I got another one. I'm wanting to go camping, but they said, "Well, not right now because it's the rivers and streams are so high, I'm afraid you get out there." They won't let me leave Oklahoma. I have to stay inside the borderlines so they can come and pick me up in 2 hours if anywhere in Oklahoma if I get lost. And, what was I going to say? But see, I forget. I got dementia or old age. And, like I said, I'm going to make these cereal boxes that I'm propping these up on. I'm going to make some journals out of them. I made me some art journals, and I made all the fridge with all the lace and stuff. I give them to the kids and grandkids, granddaughters and stuff. I made me some just old plain journals I can jot down in, draw in, and whatever for myself. But that's what you do. You basically take these old paintings and revive them. I mean, nobody wanted them as they was. At least that's my theory. They wouldn't be in the Goodwill or the thrift stores or whatever, or garage sales. But, and if you make a mistake, you can paint right back over it. Let me let you go. I got to take this other medicine again. And I'm trying to figure out where to put it this time. I think I still left it right where I was because I remember that spot. You guys have that great day. And remember, my son said you got to hit the bell, thumbs up, and subscribe. Yeah, that's 3 things. And I'm trying to get 1,000 subscribers so I can get, YouTube's being ornery, so I can get paint on scene, out there in location, so you guys can see what it looks like. Turn the camera around, show you what I'm painting, like whatever it is, a scenery or a building or something, and show you how I'm putting it down on the paper rather than something else. Because everybody's got their own technique about drawing and painting. You guys have that great day. Remember, stay busy, you live longer.